Hey guys, what I wanted to do, and I had an opportunity because the sanctuary is empty. I had thought a couple of times about having call it a praise team tutorial kind of thing, but it's so hard to get everybody together that wants to sing on praise team. So I just thought this may be a quick, easy way that we can do that and just kind of hit some ABCs of singing on praise team. A lot of y'all know some of the things that I want to say. Others maybe are getting ready to step out and sing on the praise team. And so I just wanted to just take a couple of minutes and go over some ABCs of singing on the praise team. Sometimes we have two others besides myself, sometimes three. Really, we're kind of a little bit short right now because of a mic situation. We've got some new stuff on the way. It just isn't here yet. So we're going to be expanding that out. The one thing you need to understand about singing on praise team is you, more so than even in the choir, you are out front more of a leader. You are a worship leader. Your job out here is equal to mine. And because we're leading our conversation or our congregation into the presence of the Lord. And so what we don't want to be, number one, is fake. But what we don't also want to be is stoic. Because that, we can sing these eloquent words, but if our face is not expressing that, it's not going to appear genuine that way either. Just like you don't want to be showy and dancing all over the stage, you don't want to be, just hands down to your side and face not smiling. We want that happy medium to where it's real and you are comfortable and you are expressing the joy that is coming from the songs. And they come out your mouth, and then they influence people that are also seeing you sing. There's nothing more really offsetting or off-putting, for lack of a better word, than to see somebody on the praise team that is really engaging, and then maybe a couple others that's just kind of, just going through the motions. If you've got mic fright, just work and pray, and you can get over that. Okay, so just, I guess, a couple of examples. If you kind of want to watch the praise team, if you're thinking about doing this, or even if you've been doing it and maybe you're not real sure of yourself, a couple of good examples are, one is Janet Gilson. Janet she's sung praise team for a long time. Alex Raines is good. Even my wife Tabitha, she'll tell you, she's not the greatest. She's eye rolling me right now. She'll tell you, I'm not the greatest singer in the world, but I sing with my heart. And that's what we want you to do, is to sing with your heart. You've heard the old saying, if you're happy and you know it. Well, here, if you're happy and you know it, tell your face, okay? So other people can experience the joy that you're getting by singing. All right, so that's kind of the heart stuff of singing on the praise team. What you want to do, if you are on this side, you'll follow with me, come over this way. If you're on this side singing on the praise team, let me get a mic right here. Hey, let me back up just for a second. I'm just doing this off the cuff, completely unplanned. One of the basic things is making sure you know when your mic is on. And I know there are a lot of these mics just differ in size or whatever, or different in shapes, and the new ones we get will probably be a little bit different still. But, just turn it, look for a green light. If it's a red light, you're not on. Okay, look for a green light. And look here, you can even do this very, very inconspicuously. You can just do a little tap and you listen and you hear that thump coming out somewhere, you'll know you're on. Okay, so make sure you know you're on. You don't want to be up here singing and the guys up top are going, we can't hear and we can't get her a message or him a message that his mic's not on. You'd be surprised at how many folks don't really know how to check their mic. So you want to do that. Get familiar with whatever mic you're singing on. If you're on this side, come up here, Tab. If you're on this side, be really careful of any monitor. You don't want to hold the mic down like this. You're going to get a really bad squeal that's going to come out and irritate a lot of folks. So just, if you're around this monitor or any monitor, then you want to make sure that you keep that up and not pointed down toward the monitor. It's going to squeal on you, okay? Placement. Placement is very simple. Typically, y'all know where I'm going to be. I'm going to be kind of right here in the center. If we've got three of us, then obviously we want to make the stage aesthetically even. We don't want it to look like, Gladys Knight over here and 3 pips on this side. So you want to make sure that, and this is not brain surgery. You can look at the stage and you can see when it's even. If we've got 3, then, typically we're going to have 1 here and 1 on the other side of me. Just go where somebody isn't. You don't really have to spend a lot of time working it out. You can just say, hey, I'll go down here by the piano. And then we can feel that. If it's 4, then typically we're going to go boy, girl, and I'll be right here so you can see how to fill that in. The guy would be more on the other side of the stage, okay? And then just work it back and forth that way. If you are on whichever side of the stage you're on, if you're on this side of the stage, okay, you want to be, that's right. You want to be projecting. You want to be projecting to this side of the auditorium. Okay, you don't want to be standing over here facing this way, because you got to understand how that's going to look from out front. Your job, this is your section, if you will. This is your section, which you're the head cheerleader.